Hello there. Good morning. Nice to see you again this morning. It's Sunday morning. I hope you have a good Sunday wherever you're going, whether it's online or actually to church as we begin to come out of this period of our lives. We're looking at Proverbs 14, verse 29. He who is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. A tranquil mind gives life to the flesh, but passion makes the bones rot. You know, there are some of us who are or have learned to be very quick-tempered. They fly off the handle at the least thing. Now that is not good. It's not good for you if you're like that, and it's not good for the family that you live with. You know, anger that boils over nothing is really very, very difficult to live with. He who is slow to anger has great understanding. And it's interesting that there is a verse that says that God is slow to anger and of great mercy. You know, the whole thing about the Bible is that we are being trained and conformed to the image of Jesus. And Jesus was slow to anger. The only time he was angry was at sin, or at when he cleared the temple of people who were misusing the place that was set aside for worshipping the Father. He did not express anger, even when people came, when they asked him stupid questions, when they harassed him, he never responded angrily. But his anger was against the works of the devil. Now he who is slow to anger, God is trying to mold us, to make us more like Jesus, more like himself, and he is slow to anger. He is infinitely patient with mankind. There are times when I hear the news or I see what's going on somewhere in the world and what we're doing to each other, when I think it is a marvel to me that God has any patience with humankind at all, that he doesn't destroy us in a moment for the dreadful things that humanity does to humanity. Dreadful, dreadful things. But he is slow to anger, and we should be slow to anger. If you are one of those people, or you know, who flies off the handle at the first suggestion that you might have done something wrong, or you've done something someone else doesn't like, or they've done something you don't like, and you just blow up, this is something to put your attention to and to pray about, to repent of, and ask God to change your heart, to change you. He who is slow to anger has great understanding. But passion, no, he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. It causes all sorts of troubles when people are angry, when you're walking on eggshells around someone, because if you do the wrong thing, they're going to blow up. How can you live? The scriptures tell us to do our best to live at peace with everyone. That includes the people closest to us and the people we live with. A tranquil mind gives life to the flesh. You know, when your mind is in turmoil all the time, when you worry about things, they go round and round and round and round your head, you can't sleep. The opposite of that is a tranquil mind, a mind that is so convinced that God's in control. He knows what's happening. He knows what he's doing. He knows what's going to happen. It's all in his hands. We don't have to worry about it. That tranquil mind takes control of those rogue thoughts that go round and round, especially at night. You know, when they go round and round and round and round, and you wake up, and if you're like me, you read, and then you've been completely distracted, then you lie down and they start again. Whatever it is that's coming up, it goes round and round. We have to take those thoughts captive to the cross of Christ. we have to stop them in their tracks, refuse to entertain them. We have to learn how to control our mind so our mind becomes tranquil. If you've got a turmoil in your mind, you need to draw close to God, who gives that peace that passes all understanding. Passion makes the bones rot. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? If you're really everything you do is done with all your emotions thrown into everything, it makes the bones rot. It's not good for us. We're not supposed to live from passion to passion. We're supposed to be peaceable, peaceful people. Yes, we are zealous and we are committed and we are wholehearted, but we are not, our emotions are not out of control. One aspect of the fruit of the Spirit is self-control in Galatians 5:22 and 23. Self-control. We are not out of control. We're not controlled by our emotions. We control our emotions. It's our emotions that do us harm. Every extremity of emotion in this world is not good for us. We were designed to be trusting people, to be people who walk with God, who know his presence, who know his peace, and who know that whatever happens, even if you burn the dinner or you've put the same ingredient in twice, or you've made a hole in the wrong place in the bit of wood you're making a shelf with, or whatever it is, or you've banged your thumb, whatever it is, be blessing God. There's so much to give God the praise for. And today's the day to give God the praise, especially being a Sunday. Sunday, every time we meet on a Sunday, we're reminded that Jesus rose from the dead. That's why the Christian church changed the day of rest, the day of worship, from the last day of the week to the first day of the week, in celebration of the fact that Jesus rose from the dead. That's what we celebrate every Sunday, if not every day, the fact that life has changed forever. Life and death has changed forever because Jesus rose from the dead. Have a great day. I look forward to tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.